Hey guys, we're going to do a quick walk around video on the C6RS Pratt & Miller. If you want to see a cold start, that is in the intro of the driving video. When that car cranks up, that car is stone dead cold. So this is Gary Pratt's personal car, only one that's been supercharged. The only one built by, or that has the LS9 engine built by Brian Thompson of Lincoln Filter. So 427 cubic inch engine. It's got different internals, so it's got diamond pistons, Oliver rods, Skelly forged Dragon Slayer crank. I think the engine back then cost about 40 or 50 grand to build, and that's, you know, pre-inflation money. And they were just too expensive to really continue that, and so that's why there's such a low production number. So we have a lot of carbon on this car: hood, fenders, quarter panels, bumper, all carbon. The windshield's in great shape. There's no cracks, chips, stars anywhere. So we put brand new Michelin tires on this. So we got PS4S's in the fronts, and then Pilot Super Sports in the rear. And these are the forged BBS wheels here. You get the 6-pot Brembo brakes in the front, and then you got 4 pots in the rear. Center locks. Wheels are in really great shape. So this car is 1.6 inches wider than a regular Z06. So if it wasn't wide enough, they went wider. So having a wide body Corvette is pretty cool, and one built by a Le Mans winning race team. So we'll go with the inside here in a second. Just the exterior is so striking, but sorry about my shadow. So trying to photograph this thing as thoroughly as I possibly can, since it is a Corvette artifact at this point. And I feel like I did a pretty good job, but the video adds an extra bit of confidence. The C6RS sill plate, which is really cool. You got bows in here. All the buttons work. The leather's in really good shape. It's really nice, high quality leather too. The carbon fiber there, embroidered headrest, seats are supportive, the bolsters are really nice and firm. You have the slightly Alcantara wrapped steering wheel, some leather, but the Alcantara is in really nice shape. It's not matted down or sticky. Got the Pratt Miller gauges. You also have a C6RS floor mat on both sides. So this is a shifter. It does have a short throw on it. I mean, it feels like a T56 with a short throw, so nothing too special, but it's nice, accurate. Gates are easy to find. Got your cup holders. And there's the buttons for the front lift. Dash is in nice shape, it's all leather wrapped. It doesn't really smell like an American car in here. It's got a little, it smells some of a brand of higher quality. It's got a little bit of old Porsche smell in here. But you can also smell a little bit of GM too. It's really pleasant. There's your torque wrench right there. And yeah, we'll pop the engine, the bonnet, and we'll also go into the trunk as well. Show you around there. Nothing special, but it's an expensive car. Being thorough is very good. You got your nut. There's your little hatch tonneau for there. Bolts in there. I'm sure Corvette guys know what that is. So battery down there. And then in here is where you have your center lock socket. So there's your, there we are. So it's massive. It weighs about 6 pounds. But yeah, torque to 550 foot-pounds. So there's that tool. It's rather important to have. There's your emergency fuel door release. Shuts nicely. All right. And here is the highlight of the car. So there's your carbon fiber hood, excuse me. Pratt Miller vinyl decals in there. There's an LS9. We did have a Corvette specialty shop up here in Atlanta do a service on it before we put any miles on it. We were pushing around the shop and put it on a tow truck before we even cranked the car, so we wanted to be extra careful with it. It's a billet aluminum cap there. It's a nice touch. And there's your carbon fiber Canon air intake. All right, well, I feel like 8 minutes is long enough for a walk around. Just want to be super thorough, but car's in great shape. I hope the driving video shows how much fun it is to drive. It's an absolute riot. It's a really good Texas or Montana car. It's got such long legs. We have some really tight mountain twisty roads here in Georgia. It feels almost out of place in this kind of environment. But if you're, you know, early morning highway runs, it would be really good. Thanks for watching, guys.